Pick one. Chili's or Applebee's?
Oh, gosh. Oh. You want the trash can or dumpster juice?
Is that what they call the mixed drinks? Is that what they call the mixed drinks?
Applebee's will get you in there with some cheap dollar margaritas. I don't know if they use them McCormick's or Coffee House. But you can't even get Dollar Tree soda, sometimes for $1. And they selling margaritas. So I've been guilty going in there and get $1 drinks. But the Chili's ain't that bad. I really it's like sit down fast food, and I really enjoy Chili's myself. They got baby back ribs. They got
like barbershop. It's like barbershop, man. They boil them ribs.
Which one got the 2 for $20? Which one got the 2 for $20?
Both of them probably.
I think really both of them. I think both of them really got it.
Is it 2 for $20 or 2 for $25?
But I love Chili chocolate egg rolls. So I'm going with
Who you go with, Pia?
Man, I don't know.
Man, Apple to me. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Chili's. Baby back ribs.
Yeah, to me, Applebee's fell off, man. Applebee's ain't what it used to be. I remember one time, the last time we went to Applebee's, I think it was the one in Benton, I think. And man, I think I ordered a steak. Why I ordered a steak at Applebee's? That didn't even make sense. Man, they brought out, I think it was a filet too, man. That thing like a hockey puck, man. Literally. And I ordered it medium rare. At least medium rare, you get like a shooter's chance it's gonna be good. Man, they overcooked it. I was like, man, Chili's. Like both of these restaurants, you got to realize these are not high quality restaurants. I mean, they like the fast food of sit down restaurants.
They used to be.
Money, man, everything. Economy, I'm telling you, economy affecting everything, bro.
Oh man.
And you got to watch what you order anywhere. Like,
yes.
I went to
you got to be mindful of that.
And got chicken wings. You know what I mean? Guess what? I was disappointed, but that was me. That was on me. So
for sure. My kids like Chili's too. That's why we go there too. Cause they like veganish, so they like the macaroni and cheese and stuff. So, I go Chili's too because the sliders are not that bad. You can't mess up on hamburgers. I mean, little small hamburgers. You gotta know what to order when you go to these places. You can't go there thinking you go get the best. I don't look at that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my kids gonna eat. Me and wife go eat. Everybody happy. We get to go home. It may not be the best, but guess what? Everybody ate. Everybody go home and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I really like Chili's. Their drinks are better. They got a decent burger. All the appetizers are pretty good. So
them the restaurants we like. Let me get some chicken strips.
You said
get some chicken strips.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can take a girl there on the first date and don't break the bank too. So.
Boy, take a girl on the first date. They don't even want to go to Cheesecake Factory. You talking about taking them to Applebee's and Chili's? What?
Oh man.
What?
Y'all gotta use what God gave.
Man.
To get what you
want. I couldn't imagine. Boy,
I didn't say that.
Boy. It says acute community awareness. Do we operate from a lack of information when it comes to individual development? I know I did, so I answer that one. I know I did. Man, every time I go to school, I realize so much stuff that I didn't know that I'm learning. Man, it's unreal.
Yeah, that's the under discussed part of college. Just be that exposure of that, being really out of your element and seeing things.
Yeah. And I think as an individual too, like I think you have to realize that as an adult, I am responsible for my development. If I don't know, I need to know. Or if I don't know, I don't need to fool with that arena until I know enough where I won't get burned, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I try to tell kids, if you don't know about the laws, just stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know about the law, stay out of trouble. Because if you want to sell drugs, but you don't know about the law, I think I seen 4 ounces of crack could get you a 1.5 years in jail. Yeah. Guess what? If you don't know that, and you out there playing around with more than that, you need to know like what's the back end of this. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know,
and crack, you know what I mean?
Boy, simultaneous possession. You know
hey, but these new criminals, they know the law just about for real.
Why they be in there crying then, man? Why they be in there crying? What was it? YSL Woody, he in there snitching on everybody, man.
I don't know, man. You know, if you tell me I can cry in front of 12 people and I can skate 40 years, man, I'm lying.
So you saying you're a rat? So you saying you're a rat?
No, I said I cry in court. I ain't saying
that's what he did. He ratted though. That was part of the rat though.
No. You said crying in court, and that's what I'm speaking on.
It's a rat, but
it's a weird situation. Like people like him, he's a little slow, but he's not the slow that you think. He's one of those criminals that know the law. He knows it.
What's that movie? Is he slow? Or is he playing the game? What was that movie where he walked out he was slow while he was in court, and then when he walked away from the court, he threw all the stuff off. You remember that Jay-Z video where dude did that? He was acting like he was slow. The farther he got away from the court, I forgot the name of that movie.
That was The Usual Suspects, and he was being interrogated. You know what I mean? The whole time.
Like every criminal is not slow. It's just they be playing. Like
I'm not saying they slow, but I'm saying they try individual development, man. You're responsible for that. Like you guys, if you don't know, you got to know. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you don't know, don't make you slow, but you will have the responsibility to know.
Yeah, if ignorance of the law is no excuse, and they're gonna throw the book at you whether you know or don't know. And it's like what you expose to affects your individual development, like privilege, right?
Yeah,
like
that's true.
That judge that do divorce court, I think Judge Lynn with the little short hair. She say she didn't pay a bill. She said she didn't make a bed till she was 24. They had maids in their house. She didn't pay a bill. She didn't have to pay her bill. Her daddy at 24 said, "I'm cutting you off." But by the time she was a lawyer, he had paid for all of her school, debt free. He paid for law school, high school, cars, houses, her housing, and everything expensive. Only thing she had to do is go to school and do good. And guess what? When he cut her off, she was already a lawyer with income. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she'll have a different experience, different knowledge base, different networking in different social circles than a lot of other people.
Yes, 100%.
So her individual, like she had the prestige of her parents. You know what I mean? Her development was streamlined. She knew what she wanted to do, and nobody said she couldn't. No obstacle was placed in front of her. If it was, parents to take care of it. And a lot of people's lives aren't looking like this. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Why weren't you a judge at 30?
Yeah, and that's why I was saying earlier about the wheel. Like, if an obstacle coming your way, I got to get around this with efficiency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
something come up, I got to handle it.
All those breaks.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about people that live in the hood, like inner city people like us. Like, we just got to figure it out, man. Like, how do I get around this? How do I avoid the trouble? Like, somebody say, "Hey, man, I got this idea." Wait a minute, what kind of idea you talking about? Because I don't want to do this idea, and then the feds come knocking at our door talking about we breaking the SEC laws or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to have foresight and that kind of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell the feds I didn't know. Well, let me take it to a place that's gonna help you know next time. You know what I'm saying?
We got the text messages so that you know.
Yeah. But yeah, when you become an adult, young people, I don't know, it's not an answer all the time. It won't get you out of trouble. It'll only get you in more trouble sometimes. So if you don't know, it's best. Sometimes it's best just not to even fool with it. You know what I'm saying? Where you place your desires sometimes can be important. Where you put your desires. I know mine wasn't pointed in my 20s. It was pointed at girls, cars, and other stuff. It wasn't definitely no education.
And your desires can be motivation. Sometimes you just gotta really aim those desires. Your desires like a gun, arrow, or roadmap. Aim it at something, high. You know what I mean? A lot of people have low level desires. You know what I mean? You focus on getting a car or this girl or these shoes. You know?
What?
But guess what? And the thing is, most of the time you're gonna get what you desire.
Yeah.
So let's say everybody's got 3 wishes. You know what I mean? My wish was for shoes, cars, and girls. Boom. 5 years, I had the girl, the shoes, and the cars. But you know, let's say if it was like $1 million, a degree, and a promising career.
Yeah.
You got the same. All 3 of us had the same 3 wishes, but I got some shoes, a girl, and a car. You got a family, a degree, and a career. You know, he got $1 million for that. You know what I mean? He got healthy kids, won the lottery. Everybody got their 3 wishes, but what were you wishing for? What were you working for? And you'll get what you work for, and you will get it. Some of us aim too low. Some of us aim too high and get discouraged. But guess what? If you aim high and you miss, you still probably end up with something good.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's real right there, man. For real. So, man, anything you want to say, Pill, if we move on to the next slide?
Oh, no.
Why? Hit this money machine?
No.